Thank you for letting us be here, and it is amazing to be back in person and doing in-person events. And Zoom is a little bit hard for me because the audience and the presentation are on the same side, and that's a little weird. Now I get to actually present. And I enjoy this conversation a lot better. So some amazing things from Creatio. We are a marketplace CPQ vendor that is on the Creatio marketplace. So in the next 25 minutes, I'm going to go through what is CPQ, the current state of CPQ, and the Mobileforce solution with Creatio, and a demo of Ask CPQ, which comes with all the security questions we just asked. And the answers are the same. But yes, security definitely demands a little bit more scrutiny, and we should talk about that. Okay, what is CPQ? Is it customer profiling quotient? Is it change process quality? Coffee power coding? Or is it configure price code? Do I hear configure price code? Yes. Some people are like, I don't know the answer. So CPQ is a software for the sales team and the sales operations. Do not forget, we really have two users, two customers, sales ops and sales, much like Creatio. And they often have competing requirements that don't always see eye to eye. So the software needs to be flexible enough, powerful enough to accommodate those requirements. It typically integrates with CRM, ERP, CLM type solutions, which is all found on the Creatio ecosystem. Okay. All right. So that's what CPQ is. All right. If you go to Google Trends and look for interesting CPQ, it has never been higher. Score of 100. Okay. Why is that? Okay. I think I know why, because we speak to customers every day. Everybody's operating in dynamic markets. Anybody here that's not in a dynamic market? Good. That's what I thought, right? Everybody's industry is going through changes and disruptions, but the systems that are used to support it tend to be very static. Right? And one of the customer engagement systems is CPQ. Of course, the CRM is in the core of all that. And the current state is that CPQ is very static. Like, you can't go to market and try new bundles quickly. You need to go get an IT person to come and make code changes, test it. 3 months later, we might have it, right? So there is increasing frustration around CPQ. And so if in your businesses you see proposals, requirements changing, coding requirements changing, things of that nature, you're not alone. Okay. All right. So the current state of CPQ. So this is the phases I find my customers in when they first walk in and talk to Mobileforce. They're either fully manual processes with just document templates that they're filling out, right? That's where they are. And then they make an improvement, they invest, and they are in the semi-automated, customized solution, but it's complex and it's not flexible. Making changes takes time. Sometimes you can't go to market with some new sales motion. Partners just showed up, right? So there's some complexity to deal with. And if you, and so they really want to be optimized, but there are all these symptoms that show up. So when I speak to customers, I'm looking for some of this stuff. These are just symptoms. The underlying cause might be something more serious, something that actually impacts business, right? So for example, you have to go and correct your proposals all the time. So why is that? So if you have an automated system that's able to do corrections for you, why would you have to go do manual corrections? This is a big one. Slow time to market. Like, my VP of sales said, we need to go do this, and my team will not be ready for the next 3-4 months for that to be pulled together. And just recently, I spoke to somebody's calling, a customer that said their month-end processes spill into the next month because the amount of data corrections that I have to go do and pull all this data together, correlate it, it's so manual that at the end of the month, they're unable to complete their month-end requirements. Right? So these are all kind of symptoms that could potentially lead to revenue impact. And so here is the solution, right? So Mobileforce with the Creatio CRM is the only CPQ, where you get to customize your UI, right? So what do your salespeople understand? They understand, okay, I need to pull the customer from the Creatio CRM. Next, I need to show them maybe a list of products that this customer might be interested in already that they get to delete. Or do you want to show them in a different format? All that can be customized. What are the fields that need to be in the code? So you get to do a UI flow design that your guys understand, right? With no code. Did I mention no code? Yes, no code. Okay. And then customizable rules engine. I have these amazing demos that I will not bore you with today. We'll get right to the AI stuff, but where in the rules engine you can embed product dependencies, pricing rules, like tiered pricing, block pricing, whatever combinations of those. Auto-correct the quote. If the rep added something and missed the warranty or something like that, it auto-adds, right? So it can auto-correct, it can alert them, give them the right error messages, etc. So the rules engine is running in the background, helping the salespeople. And finally, there's robust data connectors to anything that you want: CLMs, ERPs, Creatios, entire ecosystem. Okay. Questions, thoughts? This is a screenshot of the administrative view where you just dragging and dropping. I think it's not clear on the screen here, but you get to configure products and product rules and the quote UI and all that. You just have to make configuration changes and it appears on their mobile devices. Okay? All right. So that is a quick view of the solution. So then now we believe you can be more optimized with shorter sales cycles with zero code errors. Our co-founder wants us to guarantee zero code errors to our customers. So that's kind of where the product is. Like, there's no reason you should get a quote that has an error in it. You have to go back to the customer and say, oh, sorry, we messed up, I need to add something, the pricing changed, etc. Right? Real-time visibility into deals. That's huge. So as you guys are selling in the field, there are like hundreds of quotes being sent out, and you get to see it only when it comes to your desk. And that might be an issue, it might be a little too late. So you get your admin view with a real-time view of all the quotes being sent out, so you can fix it in time. You can move faster, you don't need to wait 3 months. Automated approvals. Oh yes, somebody discounted something by 50%. It automatically kicks off an approval process. Goes to the VP of sales because that level of discount needs to be at a VP level. All the business rules are framed there. Okay. All right, just one more and then we'll move on. Okay, a guided sell. I've started hearing this a lot where I'm hiring new reps and the new reps don't know everything the more seasoned reps knew. So I almost need to guide them through the sales process. So based on the responses from the customer, I'm picking what the customer said and it recommends the products. It recommends the configurations for the products, right? Customers call it guided selling. So we started calling it guided selling. Okay, very good. Oh, and we work with partners like technology advisors for making this shift. I can guarantee most of you folks are here, right? But it's kind of semi-automated, kind of works, but there's more optimizations to be done around going to market. And how do you get optimized, right? So the migration, the rules, the UI flows, and all that can be a turnkey solution for you guys. Yeah. Okay. Here is a demo. So this is a sales rep creating a code. So this is not the administrative side. And we're calling this Ask CPQ. And the sales rep is asking Ask CPQ that, hey, I need to go a renewal for, I don't know why it's not running. I need to do a renewal for a customer. Yeah, it's going. I'm just trying to speed it up. Okay, I need to do a renewal for this customer. It goes into Creatio and pulls up all the products the customer currently has and says, is this the customer you're looking for? And he says, yeah, that's the customer I'm looking for. I need to go renew all their products on the list. And so then it goes and pulls up the quote. It auto populates the new pricing based on the new price book, etc. And it comes back and says, would you like to just send this quote out? And he says, no, I want to discount it by 30%. And it kicks off in the background an approval process. And it comes back with a document with a DocuSign field. Okay. that he or she can just email off to the customer. And so I'll send you a link to this video. But so this is the quote, and it's asking about the inventory. Do you want me to go check inventory in your ERP? He says yes, it's checking for inventory, and comes back and says yes, the product's available, and then sends the quote out. Okay. That's the idea. Now, all the questions you asked about is this private public. So this is the enterprise side of ChatGPT, and it can be turned off. It's not something that you have to use to answer your question, but it is an available connector if so desired. Make sense? Okay, so yeah, he's still asking for the discount. But in the absence of something like this, it would take how many days to get a quote out? Make errors, come back, the deal desk sits down with you and chides you for what you did. And so all that can be embedded in business rules, right? And so it's automatically taking care of all that for you, even if you did not have this Ask CPQ interface. All that is done on the more conventional UI. Okay, very good. Let's. What is he doing? Yep, it's gone for approval and has the final quote. And let's just fast forward to the document that gets created with a summary of the discount and everything. And he just says, submit to CRM and the CLF, the contract lifecycle management, and send an email to the customer. And off it goes. Okay. Good. Questions, thoughts?